Cookie Clicker, the game of taking over the world with ethically questionable cookie making tactics. It's sort of fun, like most idle games, but it just takes so much effort. I mean, clicking a cookie and occasionally upgrading stuff, I can't be expected to do that. So instead, I'm gonna make a bot do it for me. And at the end, I'm gonna verse it to see how good it really is. First, I need to actually download Cookie Clicker. On second thought, a web version is fine. I need to be able to move around my mouse and click it without me physically moving my mouse. Luckily, there's a library called PyAutoGUI to do it for me. Next, I need to read the screen, so I set up a script to take a screenshot, then turn it into grayscale so my bot can read it easier. Now that we've got a plan, it's time to implement them. Currently, my bot doesn't really need to see anything yet. It gives a 10-second timer, which you use to go to the website and scroll all the way up in full screen. Then, it scrolls the perfect amount down and starts clicking its heart out on the cookie. Since I've gotten the easy part out of the way, now it's time to work on upgrades. Right now, I only have the cursor upgrade working. Every 10 clicks, my script takes the screenshot, converts it to grayscale, etc. Like I said, but now I look at a specific pixel on the cursor upgrade to see if it's darker or lighter using a range of grayscale values. If it's lighter, like this, I send my mouse over there to click it. Otherwise, I don't. Now I'm probably going to start working on the special upgrades on the top because they seem easier, and like most coders, I'm a master of procrastination. Every 10 clicks, my bot checks the color of the special upgrade, then sees if it can click it like before. But if it can, it clicks, then just goes back instead of trying to buy something afterwards because it won't have enough money. This is probably a good time to go over my general strategy for major upgrades. I'm not that good at Cookie Clicker, so I don't really know any strats and just can't be bothered to learn any. So my bot, which I'm naming Bob from now on, gives priority to certain upgrades. First, Bob looks at the special ones at the top, and then he looks at the upgrade he's currently on, and then at the one below it. If he clicks any of them, he won't click any upgrades after it, because he won't be able to. How does he know which upgrade he's on? I'm glad you asked. I measured the height of each upgrade, 96 pixels, and offset whatever pixel I'm looking at by the upgrade level times 96. Not the time, man, not the time. I've implemented everything, but all you Cookie Clicker sweats in the audience are probably wondering,
But what about golden cookies?
I'm getting to that. All you non-Cookie Clicker sweats are confused because you don't know what a golden cookie is. It's a special cookie that randomly appears and gives you speed power-ups or a ton of free cookies if you click them. I tried to make it so every minute or so, it checked to see if there was a pixel color that matched the golden cookie, but there are a ton of other things that have the same color scheme. So instead, I tried to click everywhere on the screen, separated by 10 pixels, but that didn't turn out well. You know what they say, if at first you don't succeed, set the bar lower until you do. Plus, I'm gonna need all the help I can get when I fight Bob at the end. I'm pretty sure he's stunned. Let's just run this bad boy. Wow, I really thought you would be faster than that. Luckily, if I just download an auto clicker, much better. Bob can now click 1000 CPS. Technically, it's more like 40 because that's as much as Cookie Clicker can really register, but basically 1000. That's still scary considering I can barely reach 10 CPS. I'm gonna need a whole lot of golden cookies. I just added some finishing touches so he occasionally buys older upgrades, which means it's finally time for the showdown. In the right corner, the bot, the myth, the legend, Bob. In the left corner, he's nerdy, a coder, a polar bear, a nerdy coder. You folks have been waiting for this battle of the ages since about 10 minutes ago when you started this video. Will the golden cookies be enough to keep a nerdy coder afloat, or will Bob's 1000 CPS crush him? There's only one way to find out. 3, 2, 1, fight! Hello and welcome back to the first and hopefully last annual Cookie Games. Thank you to a nerdy coder for that amazing intro, truly amazing. I'm your host and referee, a nerdy referee. The rules for tonight's competition are as follows. Each competitor must play Cookie Clicker for 1 hour and see how many cookies per second they can amass. Whoever has the most at the end wins. So, without further ado, let us begin! On the left side of your screen, we have the favorite for tonight, Bob, who seems to be having some technical difficulties, but thankfully he fixed them. You know, I have my entire life savings of $5 spent on Bob, but I think I can still manage to give an unbiased commentary. Speaking of which, on the right side of your screen, you can see that a nerdy coder has just passed 600 cookies per second thanks to his one and only edge, golden cookies. Man, did that guy seriously play Cookie Clicker for an hour? What a loser. I mean, great person. Unbiased commentary. Unbiased commentary. Bob, on the other hand, is at 1400 cookies per second and is still going strong with that insane CPS. Really, I think a nerdy coder should just give up now. I mean, come on. What's this? A nerdy coder is actually ahead of Bob in cookies? Will humanity prevail? No, my life savings! Indeed, this terrible reality has come to pass. I should have known a nerdy coder was too garbage at coding to make a bot that could beat a sentient human, even one as stupid as a nerdy coder himself. I don't know if you just caught that, but it looks like Bob just got an upgrade. Will this be enough to save my life savings? I mean Bob's chances of winning? It seems to have helped. And a nerdy coder seems to be slacking a bit, his mind losing focus. Unlucky for him, Bob doesn't have a mind. A nerdy coder seems to be flatlining around 23,000. This is Bob's chance to take the lead. Hopefully a nerdy coder doesn't get any more golden cookies. I've got way too much money tied up in this. There's not much time left, and the nerdy coder seems to have a solid lead of 10,000 over Bob. Oh, this is nerve-wracking. And oh, there it was! Bob just bought an upgrade, bringing him into the lead. Yes, Bob wins! Bob wins! Show a replay to those who didn't catch it. Bob buys a factory upgrade, which was already his main source of wealth, and now it doubled. Bob gets catapulted into only 2,000 below a nerdy coder, and his 1000 CPS didn't keep him 2,000 under for long. Yes, I get to keep my $5. Pay up, Jeffrey. You should have known humanity was doomed.